Dear students, welcome to our YouTube channel Vidya for Success. In this video, let us study regarding the functions of plasma membrane. So we know that plasma membrane is called as selectively permeable membrane because it selectively allows the movement of molecule in and out of the cell. So because of this, plasma membrane is a selectively permeable membrane. So in our last video we have studied regarding the structure of plasma membrane, and there we understood that plasma membrane consists of three different macromolecules. One is lipid bilayer and another one is protein, then carbohydrate. So lipid and protein molecules are very essential in order to causes the movement of molecules across the membrane. So without these two components, that means without lipid and protein, the movement of molecules does not takes place across the membrane. So they are helping the plasma membrane to cause the movement of molecules. That means the molecules easily move in and out of the cell through lipid or protein channel. So they are very essential required for they are very essential in order to causes the movement of molecules. So let us now understand what kind of transport takes place across the plasma membrane. So sometimes the transport of molecule takes place without any expenditure of energy. Without any uh, energy, the movement of molecule easily takes place across the plasma membrane. So if the transport is that type, the kind of transport is called as passive transport. So passive transport is nothing but the movement of molecule across the membrane without any expenditure of energy. So for passive transport, um, concentration gradient is very essential. That means in one region, the concentration of molecule should be higher, and in the another region of the cell, the concentration of molecule should be less. So this variation in the concentration of molecule is called as concentration gradient. You can see that in the diagram. So this is actually the diagram showing how actually the passive transport takes place across the membrane. So you can see on outside the membrane, plasma membrane, more molecules are there, and inside the plasma membrane, that means towards the cytoplasmic region, molecule number is very less. This is called as concentration gradient. They are not same in their concentration. In one region more molecules are there, in another region less molecules are there. So automatically the movement of molecule takes place from higher concentration to lower concentration. So here you can see outside more molecules are there. So from the outer region, the movement of molecule takes place towards the cytoplasmic region. So this kind of transport is called as passive transport. Understood? So this is one kind of transport. So plasma membrane facilitates passive transport. So usually the molecules involved in the passive transport are soluble in lipid. So there are different kinds of molecules are there in our body. Some of the molecules soluble in water, some molecules they soluble in lipid. So usually the lipid soluble molecule easily cross the plasma membrane through lipid bilayer. Understood? So passive transport takes place through the lipid bilayer, or sometime it also takes place through the protein channel also. Clear, right? So here in case of passive transport, one thing we need to concentrate is the movement of molecule always takes place from higher concentration region to lower concentration region. Then another kind of passive transport can be seen in the organism is osmosis. So osmosis also comes under passive kind of transport. But here not the solid molecules move across the membrane. Instead of that, only movement of water takes place from higher concentration region to lower concentration region. So this is what we are calling as diffusion of water. So water diffuses from higher concentration to lower concentration. So this is what called as osmosis. Understood? So osmosis is a movement of water molecule from higher concentration to lower concentration. So this is also comes under a passive kind of transport, because there is no any energy expenditure here. There is no need of energy in order to cause the movement of water from higher to lower concentration region. Then one more type of passive transport is facilitated diffusion. So as I told you, the molecule present in the living organisms are not same in their nature. Some they are soluble in water, some they are soluble in lipid. So as we know, lipid soluble molecule can easily cross the bilayer, lipid bilayer in the plasma membrane. But what about the water soluble molecule? Water soluble molecule find it difficult to cross the lipid bilayer. Here in such a case, protein channels facilitate the movement of such a molecules. Understood? So water soluble molecule they find very difficult to cross the lipid bilayer, so that they take the help of protein channel in order to cross the plasma membrane. So those molecules are called as what? Polar molecules. Clear? Polar molecules are nothing but water soluble molecule. So polar molecules they cross the plasma membrane through protein channel. So when the movement of molecule facilitated through the protein channel, such a transport is called as facilitated diffusion. Clear? So here also movement of molecule taking place from higher to lower concentration. According to the concentration gradient, the movement of molecules taking place here. Understood? But the kind of molecule is polar molecule. That means water soluble molecule is moving, that means it is crossing the membrane through the protein channel, not through the lipid bilayer. Understood? So these are the two types of passive transport can be seen in the living organisms. Understood? One is osmosis and another one is facilitated diffusion. So osmosis helps in the movement of water, and facilitated diffusion is nothing but movement of polar molecule across the protein channel. Is the passive transport is also called as downhill movement, because there is no expenditure of energy here. Cell is not utilizing energy for the movement of molecule, because the direction of movement is from higher concentration region to lower concentration region. So the passive transport is called as downhill movement. So like how we draw the water in the ground floor just by opening the tap when the water stored in the top floor region. So in the similar way, molecules are moving from higher concentration region to lower concentration region. So when the water is stored in the top floor region, the flow of water is very easy in the ground floor. Just by opening the tap, we can collect the water. Clear? So in the similar way, the movement of molecule takes place in the passive transport, so that passive transport is known as downhill movement. There is no need to utilize energy here. Cell need not to utilize energy for the movement of molecule in the passive transport. Then the one more kind of transport can be seen in the organism, that is takes place across the plasma membrane. That transport is nothing but active transport. So active transport also takes place across the plasma membrane. So here, this kind of transport requires energy. So cell need to utilize energy, cell need to give energy for this type of movement. Why the cell actually need energy here? What is the reason? Because in the active transport, the direction of movement is opposite. That means the molecules are moving from the region of lower concentration towards the region of higher concentration. So when the direction of movement is like this, cell obviously need to utilize energy. Cell need to spend energy for this kind of movement. So without energy, there is no movement of molecule from low concentration region to higher concentration region. Clear? So first, sending the molecule from lower to higher concentration region, membrane require the help of protein. So there are some protein carriers in the plasma membrane. They facilitate active transport. So we have already studied that some of the proteins helps in facilitated diffusion. That means water soluble molecule easily diffuses across the membrane through the protein carrier that we have studied. But there are some special proteins in the plasma membrane. They helps in active transport. That means they utilizes energy, ATP energy, in order to send molecule from lower concentration to higher concentration. So those proteins are nothing but pumps. Clear? So pumps are the special type of proteins present in the plasma membrane. They helps in active transport. So one of the best example of pump here is sodium potassium pump. So this pump helps in the movement of sodium from lower concentration region to higher concentration region. We can observe in the diagram. So in this diagram they have given two regions of the cell. Towards the inner region of the plasma membrane, cytoplasm is there, and outside the plasma membrane, extracellular region is present. So what we are observing in the diagram is sodium ion actually moving from cytoplasmic region towards the extracellular region. That means from lower concentration region to higher concentration region, the sodium molecule is moving. So this kind of movement taking place through a pump called as sodium potassium pump. So when the two molecules of potassium get in, three molecule of sodium move out of the cell. Clear? So this is the actual procedure followed by the sodium potassium pump. Clear? So for this kind of movement, energy is very essential. So pump utilizes energy. So from where this energy come from? So ATP is the kind of energy. This energy actually present in the cell. Clear? So by oxidative respiration, the cell releases lots of energy. So a part of energy utilized by the pump in order to cause the movement of molecule, so that the movement of molecule takes place here from lower concentration to higher concentration. Understood, right? So this is about the active transport. Clear, children? So in today's class we have discussed the kind of transport taking place across the plasma membrane. These are actually the functions of plasma membrane. So one of the transport we discussed here is passive transport. That kind of transport does not require energy because the movement of molecule takes place from higher concentration region to lower concentration region. So this is the another type of transport, that means the active transport. So in this kind of transport, cell need energy for the movement of molecule because the direction of movement here is from lower concentration region to higher concentration region. So these are the few transport taking place across the plasma membrane. So they facilitate the movement of different kinds of molecule. So solid, liquid and gaseous particle, they easily cross the membrane by these transport. So some of the molecule they utilizes protein channel in order to cross the membrane. Some they easily cross the membrane through the lipid bilayer. So depending on the concentration gradient, different transport actually utilized for the movement of molecule across the membrane. Understood? Yes, this is about the functions of plasma membrane. I hope you understood today's concept. This is very important for the point of examination. So you go through this video, you practice these functions of plasma membrane. Thank you.